Video 1. Title: Overwhelmed with stress and anxiety? Do this 3-step rapid reset. Welcome to the Motivation and Hope channel with Dr. Guy Ekisa, psychiatrist, resilience teacher, and founder of the Inner Flame Institute. Here, stress becomes strength, and resilience grows into mental wealth. Your skills, attributes, knowledge, experience. Disclaimer: this video is for education and self-help purposes only. It is not medical advice, diagnosis, treatment, or therapy. The breathing exercises may not be suitable for everyone, for instance, those with lung, heart, or neurological conditions, such as epilepsy. If you have medical concerns about your mental or physical health, please consult a qualified healthcare provider. Amaran stared at her banking app. The numbers glared back, smaller than she expected, smaller than she needed. Her chest tightened. Her pulse thudded in her ears. Thoughts spun. How will I pay rent? What if I can't cover it? You're trapped. That's stress, hijacking your body, flooding your brain, making even simple choices feel impossible. But here's the truth. You can catch the stress, reset it, and power forward anyway. Maybe you felt it too. It's 3 a.m. Your brain won't shut off, replaying mistakes, worrying about bills or work stressors. You're stuck in traffic, jaw locked, anger rising, replaying the fight you wish you had won. Or you open your government tax envelope, your stomach drops. Money stress is the heaviest weight we carry. The deadline looms, screen glows, but your mind is blank. Heavy. You are overwhelmed. Or you feel bombarded, personally attacked and gaslighted on social media, and you are having sleepless nights. Stress is everywhere. Left unchecked, it spirals into anxiety, burnout, exhaustion, and depression. I'm back on YouTube today with a tool you can use right now. The 3-step rapid reset tool. Not therapy. Not theory. A 3-step reset when stress, fear, anxiety, or burnout are crushing you. Catch the stress, do the 3 rapid reset anyway. Like Amaran in the hallway, I had to learn how to catch stress before it caught me. Step 1. The catch. Amaran whispered, "Caught you." She named the racing pulse. Just 2 words, "caught you," slowed her down. The neuroscience? Naming the stress activates the insula part of the brain, interrupting the amygdala center in your brain. Amygdala is the smoke alarm of your brain before it hijacks your whole system. It's like saying to your own brain, "Yes, I see the fire. No, it doesn't get to burn down the house." Example: Martin, a lawyer who was anxious and stressed out in court, once told me, "Now I whisper, 'Caught you,' before walking into court." My hands stop shaking. Catching is step 1. This is targeted awareness. This is what opens the door. Catch it before it catches you. Reflection. When you are stressed out, overwhelmed, anxious, stuck in a negative loop of stress, whisper to yourself, "Caught you." Name the stress. This catches the runaway horse before it bolts. It activates the insula, which sends a signal to quieten the amygdala, your brain's smoke alarm. Everyday demo. You check your bank app, panic rises. Say softly, "Caught you." It's like flipping on the light in a dark room. Fear shrinks when you name it. Repeat 3 times a day, morning, noon, and bedtime, to build habit. Step 2. Cool, but catching isn't enough. You need to cool the flames. Amaran stepped outside, leaned against the wall, and breathed. She inhaled through the nose for 4 seconds. Held her breath for 4 seconds, and exhaled slowly through open mouth for 6 seconds while whispering to herself, "Amygdala, calm down." This whispering is vital and grows your resilience by pairing the cooling effect with the brain center that needs to be cooled. Why it works. That long exhale is like the car radiator cooling the overheated car engine. The amygdala, your brain's fear engine, runs hot under stress. It is overheated. Each slow and steady exhale cools it down. The neuroscience. Your parasympathetic nervous system, through the vagus nerve, kicks in, lowering heart rate, blood pressure, stress hormone production. The brake pedal says, "You're safe enough, ease off." But breath exhale isn't the only coolant. The reframe. Pair the breath exhale with kindness to gives you added benefits. Ask yourself a kind question. What do I need in order to feel kindness right now? Instead of, "I'm weak for feeling this," be kind to yourself and say, "Of course I feel this. Anyone would. And I can still take the next step even if it is a small step." Like the breath exhale, kindness is a coolant. It lowers the heat of shame, reduces the pain of being hard on yourself, and lets the engine settle. Everyday demo. When you are in traffic, you feel rage rising. Your hand grips the wheel. You pause, catch yourself in the act of stress. Then do 3 rounds of 4 to 4, 6 breath. Suddenly, the horn no longer owns you. You do. Daily practice. Now breathe. Inhale. 4. Hold. 4. Exhale. 6. While pairing it with the amygdala by softly saying, "Amygdala, calm down." Do 3 rounds of the 3-step rapid reset. Notice the shift. Record this in your journal. Repeat 3 times a day, morning, noon, and bedtime, to build habit. Step 3. Power. Here's the shift. When the radiator cools the engine, the car doesn't just stop overheating. The battery comes back online. In the brain, that's the prefrontal cortex, your wise CEO, which is located right behind your forehead, reconnecting. The neuroscience. Under stress, the amygdala hijacks oxygen and blood flow, shutting the prefrontal cortex down. That's why you can't think clearly when panic strikes. But with breath exhale together with kindness reframe, these are like jumper cables that reconnect the circuit between emotion and reason. You cool the amygdala. Then oxygen and glucose return to the prefrontal cortex. The lights flick back on in the control room. The CEO takes the wheel again. Here's what that means. With the 3-step rapid reset tool, the amygdala's fire alarm quietens or is deactivated. The prefrontal cortex, the brain CEO, switches back on. Perspective, planning, and compassion come back into the driver's seat. What comes back online is your executive function, planning and problem solving, impulse control, perspective, and compassion. Therefore, your breath plus kindness reframe have powered your wise, steady CEO, your prefrontal cortex. Example: when a deadline is looming and you feel stressed, overwhelmed, or anxious, do 3 rounds of the 3-step rapid reset. Then write 1 kind sentence. That's the radiator cooled and the battery reconnected, the CEO back online. Or when money stress is crushing you, you breathe, reframe to kindness, and instead of despair, you call the utility company to set a plan. That's power forward. Everyday demo. Deadline looming, mind blank, burning out, feeling exhausted by stress. Do 3 rounds of 4, 4, 6 breath and a gentle, kind reframe. Then write 1 sentence. That's the battery reconnected. That's your CEO brain steering again. Or in the workplace, rage fading, you suddenly see another option. Shift task, tap into what you did well, check your small wins at work, or simply enjoy the pause. When you are in the heat of an emotional or verbal relationship fight, feel the heat and do the 3-step rapid reset anyway. Catch cool power up and disconnect from the overheated amygdala, power up your brain CEO, and go for a walk. Power isn't about bulldozing through stress. It's choosing your next step with clarity. Catch cool power. It's about regaining control of the wheel. It's moving anyway, 1 clear step at a time. Summary. Catch is the dashboard light blinking red. Something's wrong. Cool is the radiator, lowering the heat with breath plus kindness. Power is the battery reconnecting, your prefrontal cortex lighting up, letting you steer forward. 3 steps. A few breaths plus kindness. Catch the stress and do the 3-step rapid reset anyway. The 3-step rapid reset is a tool you can use anytime, anywhere, and in any place life catches you off guard. Stress is real. Burnout is heavy. You can catch it. You need to catch it. You can cool it. You need to cool it. You can power forward anyway. Your life's journey and your mental wealth depend on it. That's the 3-step rapid reset tool. If this helped you, please subscribe to Motivation and Hope channel, handle at Motivation and Hope. Each week, I'll share science made simple, Amaran stories, and tools you can actually use, not only when you are in crisis, but also for long-term resilience. Because stress may catch you, you can always catch it back. Catch cool power. Reset stress. Reignite hope. Resources by Dr. Ekisa, The Catch Cool Power Rule. Ebook and paperback on Amazon. For 2 Inner Flame Institute online courses. 1. Resilient Doctor, Mastering Mental Strength and High Performance. 2. I Am Handling It, a 5-session transformation from overwhelm to resilience. Please log on to https Inner Flame Institute Teachable. Comp homepage Inner Flame Institute.